beautiful.
Those damn automatons.
Damn
They're coming.
automatons.
They're coming.
I hope it's the bugs that get us. All right, let's run it. NaVi wanted this. They wanted Mirage.
Damn right. They wanted it last night too versus Cloud9. The series and qualification for playoffs, that is, one away. No doubt NaVi can taste it. Biguzera has been the biggest issue for any team that goes up against Pain. He has been the driving force of this awesome run, and he will catch Ime through smoke to give them a 5v4 retake. Nice flank already coming out from T-Spawn, but they've completely foregone control of Ticket and CT.
And he's so fast, he can walk the Palace flank.
Right.
Now they've got time to put this in, and Pain actually moving quite quickly before he even gets
Very
here.
close, too, on bench. Look at this. 3 players up on site. Wonderful's going to make sure he locks in 2. Nice to have him in the server. Alexi B's ramp position will not be unraveled by that Palace flank, and Bit just spotted it from jungle. This deep control in jungle, on Ticket, and still on ramp means that the 3 remaining players are just nowhere to be found until, no way, Kawes gets the second. All for naught, though. Bomb's going to pop, and NaVi take a pistol.
Yeah, that's crispy from Kawes, as we've seen. Maybe a big moment coming in. Bit in 2021 was basically the best lurker of the year, right? Like, he was not only like, was he this most amazing rookie, but he learned how to play the position so well, and his like underpass lurks were just incredibly effective. And I would say Imma's just been so sketchy as a lurker. Sometimes good, sometimes not. Oh. But there's other ways he can be used effectively. He's got amazing aim just like Bit, but he can play a little bit more quickly, you know? Something to take into consideration. NaVi congregate here inside of B-holes into the op shot.
Kill. The pressure's on, though. They're going to chase him down. Bit, just gets no-scoped. And then another shot through the edge of the wall. NQZ putting up some impact, doing a ton of damage to keep... Man, advantage in the hands of NaVi is insane, just by a thread, so it should be easy cleanup here for Lux. Sidearms out, spam damage, not enough. That close, but you give Alexi an op, and he could still hit a shot that could keep this streak from NaVi rolling. He is waiting for that inevitable bench peek. The frag grenade out from Nissim off Cat. JL with a chance here, up in apartments. But with a smoke on bomb, he's gonna have to open it. And the health advantage makes a difference. Pain Gaming. All right, going for it. 2 Cat players looking for a fight. Headshot angle for the T's on the approach. And that is Alexi B at the helm of this mid setup into the bricks boost. Cow is not committing, but just keeping Lux occupied for the time being. It's a safer setup to us to not lose a member if NaVi do. Peeking or barreling up Cat. The question mark is there as Alexi throws out the smoke grenade, but Biguzera's looking for the timing on the peak, and he just saw a shoulder.
They both see each other now.
And he's locked in, pinned in by the second player. Alexi slides up, but Lux does a good job of keeping eyes in from Catwalk. Eman not able to get him back, so a double kill out of Lux, and a quick response from NaVi to try and take over this A site. There is no presence, nobody to hold him back.
Always deep. Nissim still active. He can come and peek this if he'd like to. Looks like it's a matter of time, in fact, before Bit gets spotted and...
Whoa.
No, actually, he'll be able to transpose into connector and find new sanctuary inside of these walls.
Pain are gonna play this fast, coming in from Ticket, but they still have let their guard down to this position from Nissim. The Molotovs went deeper, and they may need Nissim to come out now. Wonderful up close, gets found out, not expecting it. We've got Bit down in Con and JL looking to lock in from Tetris. Wallbang kill as he closes that gap and looks to keep them off the site. Lux onto the bomb. Frag grenade's going to expose him on the 10-second stick. He comes off, and JL frantic to try and stop that, but time is of the essence. Nissim is the one with the kit. Now he's on the defuse, and sure enough, Pain will get the retake going.
Oh, it's down to the wire. They have to stay coordinated. But that gap might look wide to the T side as well. I don't know what Imma saw. Maybe an awkward perspective on the left side, or on the right side, but when he went on the left. So I think it's real nice to see Pain doubling up connector again, because the propensity for NaVi to end up here. Don't know if that's going to be how they establish their game plan like they did yesterday, but...
Cow is getting back into Con and dying. This is a great chance for Ema, working as the solo AK this round. He knows the damage he did to Big Uzera, but down he goes. Dropped by Lux.
Off cat again.
Alexi will, however, climb up and through Murder Hole is an option. Decides to walk past it. Little challenge from JL again out from ramp. Bit looking to move that AK into the mix. Flashing connector in case there is cat presence, as there has been, but isn't this time around. Oh, the wall bank's not far off.
Said if you're not here, you're there, yeah.
Alexi hanging on to it as NaVi puts the bomb down. This was a solo AK round that NaVi were looking to break through with, and they have put themselves in a fantastic spot. That AK exchanges hands, Bit will shine, and Wonderful hits the Deeg. Pain Gaming cannot sustain losing rounds like this.
When they get into this area where you look at the minimap right now and all of their positions, they get an aim buff because they just know what to do with the space. They put themselves in the spot so many times. Very dangerous. Look at NaVi get away with the window lurk, get up into jungle. And also, Emma as an opener inside of mid, this is definitely one of his better maps where you see him be really effective. Whether he's with the Packer lurking from underpass, he looks like he's always finding action in a good fight. So
where they want them. They are reinvested in this one. They've got some util.
They just have a real suffocating default inside of mid, and I don't blame teams for not being able to get back in. Here is the in-between timing. They're looking for it.
Big fight. Alexi B tucked in. Here's the approach. Good flash, but he manages to still get the best of Big Uzera. And all the while, Bit's sizing up that B site. Now, bomb is here in middle. Alexi with the running gun to grab the bomb, steal the op, and what will be now an easy rotate into the B site. They go all in on that mid fight, and Alexi B just serves up enough of a distraction that the extremities of the map fall. Nissim has a chance. If he kills JL, he can chase Alexi, but it's good coverage. And with that, it now falls on Lux, who's so hesitant about top mid and that looming threat that he won't stop Alexi on the window cross. Bomb plant guaranteed, and a 6th round looking easy.
This for me really validates like what we saw when they played T-side versus Cloud9, a team that they had to take 16-14 in the end.
Back to top mid again. Ema here alone on the fallback. He gets around the corner.
So this is the donk strat. Just get him to top box instantly.
Oh god, so many players for NQC. They're gonna swarm him down. And with a Molotov, it's a tough fallback. But Nissim throws out util, and he has Cowes to help. Wonderful won't leave for free. And that's a re-engagement queued up.
So this is an Imma round in my opinion. There's a lot of information happening here on the ramp, and Alexi finds the peak very carefully. Does he come out for that duel? And there's a flank in play.
Nice time flank too. Big Uzera, he's been quiet about it, but wonderful presence of mind to keep his head turned back around him. Lux in the bomb site. This could be a glorious moment for him. He catches the player, top Tetris first. Now they're gonna do their best to avoid him, and as he tries to get out of sight, there's that lurk from Ema you queued up. Wolves have a second to put something forth. It's just NaVi on high alert. Feels like reading all the possibilities. Ooh, huge damage for Ema to deal with now. 17 health. This could be and is the 5v4 to Pain. Bricks hold, looks good. Big Uzera 5-7. This is lesser weapons. And he's trying his damnedest. NQZ here to help out. And suddenly out of nowhere, we get Pain posting a 3rd. Is it just me, or are these...
Or the range to be prepared.
Another opening, doubled down. Cowes starting to find himself. There's a little bit of a groove for Pain to slot into here in the very end of this CT side. And a stark contrast to what we had in their previous Mirage outing. No matter what they posted on this CT side, again, even if it was a 12-0, there were always going to be questions about the offense once they swap sides. And those questions remain, but now with a bleak start. 4 rounds at best, but one you can presume they will close. NQZ, nice angle in underpass. And Wonderful with JL will try to steal this back. And what a robbery it would be, this 2v5.
There's 2 players holed up inside of B. They're avoiding this fight. It's the last round and a half, so you know they're going to attempt this. Going to mid, they basically have to require the CTs to be like in here, I think. If they're going to play in connector and, you know, I don't know if they're going to have anything go right if they try to get up the A or go up cat in this situation. So their odds are almost gone already. We'll see how aggressively Cowes plays it, but okay. Wonderful coming up on the side, but
he can challenge it if he wanted to. He's going to open it up. Oh, and in opening it, the door swung wide. 10 seconds to the clock. The apartments player is key. But, oh, wonderful! With the wall bang and a chance to plant. A peek and a missed shot.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh man, if you hit...
Pain Gaming looking to keep this one simple. Pack of players on ramp, one in Palace a little later. But you've got some sharpshooters inside of this A-site setup for NaVi. A little concern for mid, but there's no pressure from that. Smoke grenade on Khan, and the first casualties, Cowes. Imez stuck in behind triple, looking for the Palace peeker. Knows he has to fight. Here's the recovery. Starting to come back. Damage on the stairs player and Wonderful. And more of it as they tag him up in the 3v3. But soon that smoke on Khan is going to fade. It was there to get them in. But now that they're standing in sight, the edge taken back by NaVi. Lux can't do it on his own. And NaVi are getting that much closer with a CT pistol too.
And Bit kept going. He got that information on the ramp.
And maybe we do have just one more challenger.
If on their day is their biggest worry, at least today is. Immo with another opening. The most important player down, Lux. Getting back down to low HP.
He had the lurk.
Yeah, I mean, Nissim did have a good spot, but the MP9 wins out. Oh, man. And they'll shrink back. Or I say that, actually. It'll squeeze NQZ out.
But this is what we want. If NaVi are going to absolutely destroy Pain this evening, then it just means the level of competition is continuing to increase. When the favorites look faulty,
ooh, it's a perfect reposition here.
He gets down beneath the Palace. He's got the ramp players soon to join the two players coming out from Connector, and that reposition certainly catches the first one off, but Cowes has an answer. Pain Gaming from a 3v5 to the 2v2.
I think they know that they can actually get in the window. Yeah, I think JL knows this.
He's moving over into jungle with a vision on sight to hold cross. Oh, but Cowes starting to piece it together.
He's growing with power.
And Alexi B creeping onto the back line, gets his head ripped off. There it is.
Cowes. Everyone's watching this game. The last one of the stage, the last chance, and a chance to make a statement right before playoffs on top of qualifying. Because at that point, who knows? Who really knows what more you can do? Lux will take one out, and Imma inside of Connector. Another good start.
Well. Pain starting to power up. Starting to feel that electricity in their fingertips as A has been sized up, softened up, and soon to be consumed, you'd think. With the utility, everybody's going to group back up and just play as a pack. I like that. Flex the 5v3. Don't fall victim to the outnumbered antics that you've pulled off yourself. They let that A-site fall silent. JL has not come out from Connector to see if there is anybody behind it, but Wonderful will walk over, not with op in hand.
But are they wandering? What's the final plan here for the CT side? If they're going to play in this round, they have mid control, and they don't see any lurkers. That's what they've been clearing out. But, oh man, this is very awkward because if Lux is going to throw some kind of fake by walking out, there's actually no time for him to get into B and make noise.
But so, they're concerned. At least they're watching it, right? At least they hold it because they do indeed catch Alexi B.
Hold on. They're getting pushed into this now. Wonderful.
He's underneath and he's holding, and we've got JL to serve up the distraction, so this is starting to work. There's damage on the board, but Alexi on the fallback will be caught out. A little uptick in possibility there for NaVi.
Yeah, almost at no fault of Pain's where they settle. This is such a key spot. When you jump down here, you can catch a Connector lurk.
Huge ask of Alexi B right now. Smoking out the Molotov, indicating there's somebody here. If JL could have held top middle, that'd be one thing. But Big Uzera's looking to skate by. As Wonderful has to go dive the arch smoke, JL will catch the mid flank. So Wonderful's freed up to come help, except smoke obscures his vision. And we've got Lux pressed in against Market. Wonderful, it's just the one. Fast retake, CT's fighting! And we've got Pain falling here just as they were on the brink. NQZ 2 to go, and JL is right there in the action. That is a pressure cooker of a B bomb site, layers on layers, no bomb planted, just 100% major playoff rate is no joke. And to do it as the highest rated player here on NaVi is a reinvention of JL, but it's not locked in yet. Bit will stop the Palace peak, and the ramp decides to fall back. They don't want to go all in on this. They're going to open up the smoke, but it doesn't really expose him. JL's right there on the edge.
Oh. They can smell it. They're still making moves. They're still making moves.
biguzera's looking for his moment. Looking to somehow crack through this A-hold, and JL just waiting on this off angle for him to arrive.
They're still hugging the perimeter outside of Bit, who's sitting here waiting. Wonderful, has a hard angle. Do they have a flash?
Yes, one, Cowes with the molly. All that's left for the util. This is going to have to be impeccable shots from Payne. At the very least, there's no cat hold to try and hold back biguzera.
They're not going to lamp him. He can easily hit this.
He's got a real chance at just slamming into this bomb site if the timing comes down to a T. But the timing is slow here. They are hoping NaVi make a mistake. But Wonderful is honed in on this angle. Oh, Lux! That's the shot they need. And JL's gonna walk into the patience of biguzera. Bit kick this off. Here comes the jungle hold from Ime. And with that, they can decide to go double onto Ticket. They've still left Bit going unchecked. He waits, and he waits, and he strikes as backs are turned. And a real issue now here for Payne. Because NaVi are your 8th team at the very first CS2 major playoffs.
Congratulations, NaVi. They made it through. They took down Payne, and some might be wondering, well, is this a match that was too easy? Well, no, not if you've seen the maps that Payne have played so far to get here. They have taken